minutes ago.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. This is the show where we talk about video games and all the things about the games the videos, and all those.
So this is board games and stuff?
This is
too?
board games, tabletop simulator on the PC. Okay, is tabletop simulator a board game or a video game?
Video game?
But it's a board game.
Well, it's a board game simulator on a video game platform. I mean, you use video output to view it, don't you, Trey?
I think you're fake news.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
topical.
Topical.
I just got slammed.
Yeah, you did. You got slammed. It seems like it's been a while since we've done this. Well, if you first, if you don't know, I'm Trey Mitchell. And to my immediate front is Austin Guttery.
What's up?
We have this podcast. We sometimes do reviews on the Blowout Network, but we haven't done one in a while, and we haven't even, said that we want to do this on there more.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing now.
Start our own podcast network.
We should start our own podcast network. Well, we kind of are. I mean,
yeah.
So we actually, me and Adam, Austin's friend, Austin to my immediate front, we just recorded a film podcast in the same vein called Super Filmscast 64.
Yeah, that's, I told you before the show I had two bones to pick with you. I had some beefs.
Yeah.
Beefs?
Beefs?
I had some beeves to pick with you. Fuck you doing?
I'm going to snap
Cheating
what your
on me?
beefs are, yeah. What are your beefs?
My beeves are that you're doing another podcast, basically the same thing. What's it called? What's the other one called?
Super Filmscast 64.
Come on, dog.
But no, I'm doing it with your friend Adam.
Yeah.
The more, more articulate of the bunch.
Yeah, he's a suitable broadcaster, Trey.
Yeah, he's a broadcaster.
He's a really good broadcaster.
He is. He's a broadcaster. And, I've been working with you this whole time, and he's got the chops. I don't know about you that much.
See, that's the thing I was trying to avoid. I didn't want you to hear anybody else because I know how mediocre me is. And so now the wool's been pulled from your eyes, and you've seen a real, true broadcaster.
I've seen a real broadcaster, a guy who knows how to, he knows how to back sell, knows how to front sell, knows how to, keep it going, keep the momentum going.
Yeah,
I feel like we meander a lot. And he was like, Trey, now we're going to get to the next topic. I'm like, okay, you got it.
Yeah, but
is
he the bad boy of the show? Because that's me.
You are the bad boy.
You're a good cop. I'm bad cop.
You got the crazy hair.
Yeah.
Kind of the bad boy. You know. You got the weird car.
It's a cool car.
It's a cool car, but it's weird. It's a cool car though.
The studio's falling apart.
So what bone you had to pick with me?
That you're you're cheating on me.
But you said you had two bones.
The other one's not as big. It's just when Trey texts me, and he has more than one thought.
Well, it's because I'm in my car driving, and I'm accidentally pressing things, and I'm sorry.
Well, what did you think I was even gonna say?
I do like one letter at a time.
No.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
You don't send one letter at a time. That would be infuriating.
Okay.
And when you text me and you have multiple thoughts, every time I talk to you, I know each time you respond, I'm getting 3 or 4 messages all at once. It's like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'll be there at 8. Okay, I'll see you there. Sounds good. All in separate messages, and it's just buzz, one after another, and I just put them all in one text.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll do that from now on.
If we were on Facebook Messenger, that's fine, because it doesn't group them, or it groups them together, unlike texting where it has to send a separate message every time. They're all in like 3 or 4 words spurts.
I won't do that anymore. I promise you.
Your text ejaculating.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay,
we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better.
Good.
Yeah, I felt like Austin and my podcast, we did a top 10 favorite movies of all time. I think what we're gonna do is focus on one movie a week, kind of more like, I don't know if you know Skylar, who's a friend of like a bunch of guys from Bad Radio, but he has a podcast, a Brave Little Podcast.
Okay.
Which is an awesome name.
Is it Brave Little Toaster Talk?
No, but it's an awesome name. But they kind of do that. It's one movie kind of a week they might focus on, but other weeks there'll be other movies. Or we kind of want to do kind of news, but mainly focus on talking movies.
So basically the exact same format as this?
As TC's podcast? No.
It's this.
Oh, yeah.
One trick pony?
One trick pony.
One horse pony over here?
One horse. We could do a lot of prep work, but I just get all the news together right when we get here.
That's good.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Feels like it's been a while since we've done a cast.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I finished my creative writing class, which was getting in the way. I've had a lot of improv stuff going on. It's getting in the way. And then last week, I had diarrhea.
Oh, no.
And I was glued to the turlet.
Yeah.
And then today, I got a fucking either a cold or some allergy.
Dude, I'm getting allergies too,
stuff.
man.
It was brutal today.
I'm getting the allergy.
It's not fun.
No, it's not.
I started using
I'm starting to get it right
Flonase.
now. What?
Started using Flonase a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking amazing. It was golden.
Flonase.
Yeah, I hadn't had an allergies day in probably 3 or 4 years. Today was the first time it ever.
I always get it bad.
It. Me too.
And I was in Denton last weekend for Fiji pig dinner.
Oh.
And anytime it's a weekend of drinking, I just feel like shit the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do it that much, but it just with the schedule and all that, it's just shitty.
I feel you. We needed a little dry dock for a few weeks. We had a little summer break.
No, you know what? It felt
break.
longer than a week.
I think it was 2 or 3 weeks where we had one kind of in the middle there. And
yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
No, the reason we kind of took off was just scheduling. It's the start of baseball season, so I have like Diamond Talk tonight I have to do. And that gets in the way of it because I have to run the board for that. And to be candid, we were doing this during my shift. I kind of didn't want to do it also during my shift either.
You know, Dan Bennett listens.
I don't think he does. And so anyway, we're doing this now before my shift. And we had to just wait till Austin was good and ready.
Sun's out. It's weird.
Yeah, sun's out, guns out, right?
It's almost gone. It's almost gone.
So, Austin, what have you been playing the last few weeks?
Zelda. I jumped back on some Civilization for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really. Just played a lot of tabletop games recently. And I play a lot to begin with. Zach with a Q, who was on last week with us, he's board game master, and he's got just a whole like closets full. So we try to we'll play, a board game once a week, every other week.
What kind of board games? Like Catan?
Yeah, we played Catan last week.
Mm-hmm.
That's what started it all. Our friend Gina,
Gina?
Every fucking time. Every time.
Gina?
You don't think she got tired of that? Like 7th grade?
2003.
After the 60th time hearing it?
What's that even from?
Nothing. It just looks like the second part of vagina.
No, it was from a movie. It might have been from Dude, Where's My Car or something.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you get pissed off when people call you like cafeteria tray? Or
I haven't heard that since 3rd grade because that joke ran its course for everyone at 3rd grade.
Anyway,
no one makes that joke anymore.
Gina was in sophomore year, freshman year of college. She's an old friend, and one of her college buds showed her Settlers of Satan.
Have you?
It's Adam's girlfriend, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Adam.
No and no, but I do Adam. If you were asking about him,
right.
yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah,
do.
I do.
Okay.
I do on Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Gina showed us, one of her college friends showed us Settlers of Satan. And so then she was like, hey, you should play this fun game. We started playing it, and then we play it all the time. And she never plays it anymore.
Yeah. She got you all hooked, and now you're kind of, you've left that, she left that life.
That's right.
I always like meeting getting friends together, then they become really good friends, and I stop being friends with them. That's
like a good bit I saw online where you can add people to a Facebook messenger group, and then you can leave the group, and so a guy online would bring 2 people who've never talked to each other into a group, and then just leave, and then they'd be forced to
have
talk
fun
with each other.
In my wedding, my eventual wedding where I marry Emma Stone, or Katie Sackhoff.
Now who's that?
She was Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica, or Evangeline Lilly from Lost.
Okay.
That eventual wedding, I'm gonna have it so that I'm gonna mix and match all the tables, and so like my grandma will have to sit with you, and then like a friend of mine from at college or something like that.
So you're fully integrating?
Yeah, integrating. Everyone gets to sit with different people.
It's really progressive of you.
It is very progressive of me. It is.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Because your weddings in the past have been all very right down the middle.
Yeah.
You put a little railroad track down the middle, and you've got some little card tables on
Yeah.
one side and some nice wooden tables on the other.
Yeah. We put the, unsavory ones on the other side and the pure ones on the other side.
I'm praying you don't specify which ones.
I'm not praying. I'm not going to specify.
Okay, good.
So what other board games have you been playing?
Oh, it would take too long to mention them all.
This is a podcast.
Well, okay, well, there's a cool one called Pandemic. You ever played Pandemic?
No.
Well, there's a cool version of it called Pandemic Legacy. There's also a Risk Legacy.
Like the Bourne Legacy?
Sort of. It's really cool. You can play the game basically 20 times, and every time you play, it changes the board. It's got stickers and cards, and it'll be like, after your third playthrough, open this pack, and then it's like another problem you got to solve. Are you calling somebody?
No.
I swear I hear your phone ringing.
Nope.
The hell am I hearing?
Probably, I don't know.
Cut all this out.
Cut all
This
this.
is bad broadcasting. I need to compete with Adam now.
You got to compete with that. We're going to leave this all in here to show how much better Adam is
No,
at broadcast.
This was just a prank. It was a April prank.
April fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's really cool with Risk because you go in and
I like Risk.
it's fun. It's
Yeah.
cool. Like countries will
Yeah.
get destroyed, or like you can't go in this area. Like each time you play, the board gets like more and more busy and hectic and worse. And
Risk is the one. I'm sorry. Risk is the one where you can take over, and you always have to get Australia first, right?
yeah,
Or am I thinking? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy playing that.
Good.
It was a fun one.
Basically analog civilization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is.
Yes, that's what I've been playing.
I haven't really been playing much, man. I played Horizon for a little bit, and it's been busy
Yeah.
for me, and I haven't really had time to play much. But I've been
Well, you've been going to a lot of pig roasts.
yeah, I've been going to a lot of pig roasts, bro.
of
So I
Fugees.
bought a few games.
Oh yeah,
I bought just to play eventually. I bought Persona 5.
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Have you played
And then
it?
I bought Nier Automata. Have you heard of Nier?
No.
It's this really Japanese game, and it's supposed to be really, really good. And it's supposed to deal with like humanity and all these really existential themes. And I was actually talking to a friend this weekend who I want to get him on the show. His name's Rex. He's the goofiest kid you'll ever meet. He's an awesome kid though. But he
Okay.
was playing it, and like he was like really digging it. I've been hearing about it all like for the last few weeks. This game Nier, and so I'm gonna try to play it pretty soon, and we could get him on to talk about it. You should probably play it too.
Okay, what's it on?
PC.
PC. I have one of
and
those.
PS4.
Oh my god.
You know what?
we get one
just get a
Xbox game?
PS4. Just get a PlayStation 4.
No, I'm not paying $500.
It's not $500. It's like $200 or $300.
Okay, $200. I'm gonna look this up. We'll see if I can find a PlayStation for
You probably could
$199.
for $200. You could. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe for Austin to get a PlayStation 4 so he can participate in the show. All right. He's looking it up.
PS4. $3.99 at Fry's. $2.57 at Fry's.
There you go. $257.
$2.49 at Mono Price.
$249.
I don't see shit for $1.99.
I'll help you out so it can be $199. How about that? You should get one. You should get a PlayStation 4.
No.
You make so much money working for Cash.
Yeah, but you know where it all
His name's
goes?
Cash. Where?
Xboxes.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
do a
stop
lot
the
of
drugs.
ketamine.
Ketamari?
No, ketamine.
Mm.
Horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, you need to lay off those, man.
Yeah. Kirk sells it to me. He's a drug kingpin.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You should spread that rumor.
We should spread that rumor that he's into the drugs.
We had a Kirk blow up at Catan the other day.
What happened?
He got shafted. Spencer cut him off. Kirk was being too nice in Catan and learned the lesson that you don't be nice in Catan, and he left a space open where he was waiting to build a settlement there, and Spencer went ahead and built one, and he blew up and yelled at us and walked over and sat in the
Did
recliner.
he flip the board? over and smashed the table.
He might as well have, because he quit, and then Adam took over for him.
Adam's such a good dude. Such a good broadcaster.
Broadcaster? Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's
Should get him
why
on the
he's
show.
on your new #1 podcast.
The new #1 podcast for all things movies.
Oh, I hear what that sound is.
What is it?
The vacuum out there. Sounded like a distant phone ringing.
It's not my phone.
Sorry.
I have a lot of games on the list, though. I still need to beat Zelda.
Yeah? Trey's dying over here.
No, man. We need to have that podcast pretty soon where we just talk about Zelda. It's getting almost too late.
Yeah. Next week, maybe the week after, at the latest.
Maybe next week.
Okay.
Then Horizon. I want to get back into Horizon. I want to replay some of the Resident Evil 7. I want to, because I'm still working on all these videos. And then, I actually, you know what? Today I played Overwatch. A little bit of Overwatch.
For the first time?
For the first time.
Who did you play as? Who?
Soldier 76.
Okay.
Just really, and then I played as a healer. I forgot what her name is.
Mercy?
I'm not sure. She was with Angel Wings. Angel Wings.
She's the hottest.
She's hot, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some hot waifus in there, in that game.
Hot white dudes? Is
Waifus. Waifus.
Yeah.
Waifus.
They're not all Japanese. I don't think any of them are.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably not all Japanese at all.
Yeah. Diva's Korean.
Yeah, that's true. They're still waifus, right?
Are you a kawaii?
I am a kawaii. I'm a young kawaii boy.
Who's your senpai?
You're my senpai, Austin.
Oh, well, I noticed you.
You noticed me.
Yeah.
You noticed me. You're my senpai. Is Cash or Mike your senpai?
No, you're my senpai.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of am your senpai.
That's right.
Yeah, we're each other's senpai.
That's right.
We noticed each other, and now we're doing a podcast. So I like what I played of Overwatch so far.
Well, good.
I want to see if I can get good. Maybe stream it. I want to start streaming. I just can't find a date where we could do that. Or I could do that.
When do you and Adam do your... Because we do this Wednesdays. When do you and Adam do your...
Mondays.
podcast?
Mondays at 8.
You could do it Mondays at 8. Is when you could stream.
When me and Adam do our podcast?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only time it's available.
You know that I want to... One day, I want us all three to be on a podcast together where we talk video games and movies.
What if we just talked video game movies like Prince of Persia?
Okay, we could do that.
Not Underworld. Resident Evil.
We should do a Riff Tracks where it's you, me, and Adam, and we review video game movies.
Okay, I'm down.
And movies based on video games.
Yeah.
Like Rambo, the video game. Or video games based on movies and movies based on video games. All right? We're going to do that. You, me, and Adam, we're going to touch our video game tips together.
Ew.
Yeah, and do all that. So, yeah, Overwatch. Give it a 8 out of 8 and 7 out of 5. It's a good little fun thing.
Weird rating system, but I'm down.
It's a really weird one.
Coming up on the 1-year anniversary of that.
Yeah. I feel very... I don't know if I feel... Well, I kind of feel like I'm late to it. I feel like a lot of my friends have been playing it a lot. I don't feel like I could ever keep up, especially because that's not going to be the #1 thing I play.
Yeah.
But glad I got it. Now I can play as the gorilla all day.
Gorilla?
Yeah, the gorilla.
Gorilla?
Yeah, his name is Watson, I think,
You
or Winston.
Gorilla?
The gorilla. The gorilla.
What kind of accent is that?
The gorilla.
Gorilla?
Gorilla?
There's no E in gorilla.
Gorilla.
There you go.
Gorilla.
That's better.
Thank you. Thank you for correcting my talking.
Well, you are a professional broadcaster, I just figured.
Yeah, but I do work at the Ticket where we have Killer doing promos and stuff, so. Hey, Janda. So, yesterday, I was outside my house for some reason. I'm usually not outside there. It's a dangerous place.
Yeah, I've never
Don't
been
wanna
out there.
walk around. And I met my neighbor across the street, and he's like, I'm like, oh, hi, my name's Trey. What's your name? He goes, oh, my name is Janda. I'm like,
there's no way his name is Janda.
He is. He's Indian. His name is Janda. His name is Janda. I'm like, yes.
Did you say, hey,
like, hey,
Janda?
Hey, Janda.
Hey, Janda.
Hey, Janda. Yeah, so his name is Janda. So shout out to Janda. Shout out to Janda listening right now. Listening.
How hard would it be to get him to listen? Like, could you get him to listen? What would you have to offer him, pretty much?
I would have to break into his house and tie him down and make him listen.
So even if you, offered him $100?
I don't know. I don't know him very well.
Well, let's get SeatGeek on that.
Just SeatGeek money. We got all that SeatGeek money.
Yeah.
I do have a question for the listeners. So we're having an issue with the feed. Would you want Super Filmscast 64 to be on the Super GamesCast 64 feed, or would you want that on a separate iTunes channel? That's my question of the day. You can tweet me at CrayTreyVids and let me know.
Or put that in the garbage.
Why are you so intimidated by Adam?
I don't know.
You're so intimidated. You're friends. I'm not going to break up your friendship. All right?
I just thought I could have you all to myself.
I know, but you can't. Sometimes you just got to let things go.
I'm realizing
you got to let things be.
So is there any news?
There's some news. The Call of Duty trailer broke today. World War II Call of Duty.
You know what?
A bunch of white men again. White men more. No diversity.
I'm going to say it.
What?
In.
Really?
In on it. It looked pretty good.
I'm not in because here's my thing is, yeah, World War II is a really cool era. It's a really cool era, really cool place and time. It's it's the most storied war we were in, and it was, and there's millions and millions of stories though within World War II. I kind of want to see a game that's not a first-person shooter take on World War II. I'm a little tired
of. What would it be?
Of
like a diplomacy game?
No, like I could see sort of maybe a stealth action game.
Well, but
where you're escaping the Nazis. Maybe I could see, just like maybe a kind of a Telltale kind of game where it's more story based, more interactive.
You could have that and be a first person shooter as well.
Yeah, but I'm tired of the campaigns. I want a story. I want like a real.
Battlefield 1 story was pretty good.
Yeah, but it's a first-person shooter. I'm just saying, though, like I would like a non-first-person shooter.
Normally, I'd agree with you because I'm typically not for first-person shooters, but this was an event where the only people involved were first-person shooters. I mean, all the participants ran around with guns.
Oh, no, I agree. I mean, I know Call of Duty is Call of Duty. I'm not expecting Call of Duty to change its spots. I'm saying I would like to see maybe something else with the World War II setting.
Okay.
Rather than Call of Duty.
Maybe like a plane game. We haven't had a good plane game in a while.
A plane game?
Yeah.
Like Star Fox?
Yeah, something like that.
Star Fox against Hitler?
Yeah.
Will we ever play Hitler in a game in our lifetime? Play as Hitler? Or a Nazi? All right. Will we ever play as a Nazi in a game?
No, I don't think so. Not in a mainstream AAA game.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
I think the libtards out there wouldn't be able to handle it.
Libtards. I agree with you on that, but I'm surprised in Battlefield 1 you didn't get to play as a German. Because the Germans weren't the enemies. I mean, they were the enemies of us, but they weren't bad in World War I.
They kind of were.
It was
Germany
both sides
was
were
the
bad.
aggressor in the war.
Yeah, but it was still a stupid war.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the soldiers were not bad. They weren't evil. But
no.
Germany, World War I was completely Germany's fault. I mean, it didn't start with Germany, but it boiled down to they were the aggressors.
Sure.
Throughout the war.
Sure.
And I guess that's why they were punished so heavily afterward.
Yeah, and that's what caused World War II.
Yep.
That we put so many restrictions on them, and then they got all furious.
Germany saw the war breaking out and took the opportunity to try to take over a few other countries.
Yeah, so they said this is going to be diverse or whatnot. What is the scuttlebutt about this? I just saw the trailer. I know they're talking like this is going to be the most important World War II game and all that buzz.
If they do, I mean, when was the last time? Remove World at War. When was the last time Call of Duty did World War II? It was, I mean, Modern Warfare was what, like 10 years ago?
It's been a while.
So it's been a while. So the technology's improved, and I'm sure they can do it.
It'll look beautiful. Like that's kind of what I'm excited about is how good it will look.
Well, I'm saying like they could also do a lot of cooler stuff now too, because back in the olden days of 2006 when you were playing Call of Duty World War II, I mean it was basically just a run and gun. But this, like, I don't want to keep comparing it to Battlefield 1, but they could do stuff like in Battlefield 1. A lot of it was just sneaking and driving your tank and trying to make it through little checkpoints, and it wasn't just shooting, you know?
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. We'll see. When does it come out? November 3rd? Right? November 3rd comes out, I believe.
It's too far away for me to comprehend.
Yeah. Have you been playing ukulele? That came out recently.
No, I heard it was not very good.
Yeah, not very good.
And I never played Banjo-Kazooie,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Did you play it? Thing?
Did you play ukulele?
I haven't played it. I saw it on a Twitch stream, and I quickly lost
Bailed.
interest in it. Like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna get this.
Was it wacky?
It was Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty much just Banjo-Kazooie, but it felt very empty.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was big. It felt very empty.
What was empty about it?
Just the world felt empty.
Like,
all the worlds
unfinished
did.
Game, or are they just?
No, just not a lot of stuff going on in the levels. Not a lot of enemies, and it just seemed kind of empty. I know people are liking it though, but there's too many games, man. Too many games.
Yeah, can we just do one a year, please? Can we have
just one game a year?
Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's Story 2.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo. Yoshi's Story 3. Sounds personal.
And Yoshi's Story 4.
And the 1,000-Year Door.
Fucking nailed it.
So that's a Mario.
Paper Mario reference.
Paper Mar. So yeah, that's what I've been playing, I guess. Or what are we talking about now? It's kind of a lack
Do you need to go to the hospital,
man? No, I'm fine, dude. I'm great. I'm good.
Trey's dying on the other side.
I'm dying.
He's the same color as his shirt.
We missed some news last week. I'm trying to figure out what it was I wanted to talk about, but I really can't think of it at all. I've been looking through the news articles, and
yeah.
You think of anything at all
Project
that happened?
Scorp news?
Huh?
Was it Project Scorp news?
No, it wasn't Project Scorp, but interesting you brought that up,
Oh,
Austin.
yeah?
Yeah. So I was thinking about Project Scorp and how cool, Project Scorpion sounds. And I was thinking about PlayStation Pro was called Project Neo, how the Nintendo Switch was the NX, which is the coolest name. Should have kept it NX.
Uh-huh.
So I want to do a little game. I'm going to give you a code name, and you have to guess what console that code name is related to. So
I can tell you some of them.
NX was the Switch.
Right.
So
I can nail these. Lay them on me.
okay. I'm going to start with...
Are you giving me any hints, or am I flying blind?
You're flying blind.
All right.
I'm going with Jupiter.
The Sega Saturn?
Yep, Sega Saturn.
Okay. There was
All
probably
right.
a little irony
Good job.
in there.
Let me go with Project Dolphin.
That is the GameCube.
Right? That is the GameCube. Atlantis.
I'm going to say PlayStation 1.
Nope. I'll give you three guesses. Or two guesses.
Am I in the right company for this?
No.
Okay. Project Atlantis. Game Boy Advance?
That is correct.
Whoa!
Game Boy Advance, yeah. Arc.
I'm going to go Neo Geo Pocket.
No.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to get it. It's a PlayStation Move.
Okay, that's... No.
Xeon.
I'm going to say Xbox.
Close.
Okay, 360.
Right, 360.
Xeon?
Yeah.
Come on, Mike.
Orbis.
It's got circles. See, I would have said that's PlayStation Move because the
No.
little bubbles
Yeah.
on top. Orbis. Well, fuck. That's the Super NES.
Nope.
That is the PlayStation 3?
No.
That is the
PlayStation 4.
PlayStation
Orbis.
4
Yeah.
was Orbis?
Mm-hmm. Project Reality.
Whoa. Virtual Boy.
No.
PSVR.
Nope.
Shit. The PS1 with the flip-up screen.
Nope.
Well,
You're kind of off the right track, off the trail there.
okay. Is that Oculus Rift?
Nope.
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
The Nintendo 64 was Project Reality because it's 3-dimensional, going into the
That
3-dimensional.
sounds so vaporwave.
Yeah. Vaporwave, bruh. All right. Pam.
Damn. Now, are these all mainstream, or are you going Neo
These
Geo
are
Pocket on
mainstream,
me?
but they could go way back.
Okay.
Pam.
Game Boy Pocket,
No.
Game Boy Color,
Nope.
Neo Geo Pocket,
No.
PS1 with a flip-up screen.
No.
Lay it on me.
It's the Atari 5200.
Whoa, I never would have gotten that.
Nope, you wouldn't have because you didn't. Let me see if I have any more. Project Cafe.
That sounds early 2000s. I'm going to go regular original Xbox,
Nope.
PS2,
Nope.
PS1 with the
No.
flip-up screen.
Project Cafe.
Is Sega Dreamcast.
No. Wii U was the Project
Really?
Cafe. Yeah.
Should have known that.
Yeah. Nintendo's all it was like their France phase where they're really into France.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was. It was a weird phase they had. Revolution.
That is the Wii.
That is the Wii. Nitro.
That's Xbox.
Nope.
That's Xbox One.
Nope.
That's PS1?
No.
Nitro. Fuck, I don't know.
Nintendo DS is Nitro.
These are weird. These have nothing to do with...
I know. They're really weird. Dot Matrix game.
Is that Game Boy printer?
No, but you're on the right track.
Game Boy camera?
Nope.
Game Boy color?
Just Game Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. That is the Nitro. Or
That's
Dot
the
Matrix.
Dot Matrix
Yeah.
game.
Let me see if I have any more here. Durango.
Xbox
Close.
One.
Oh, yeah, Xbox One. That's it. All right. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah,
How many
it
did
was
I
a
get?
Fun, I don't know. I didn't count. It's a fun little thing, though, wasn't it?
What's your favorite? I'm guessing NX.
NX is awesome, man.
It is cool.
Project Scorpion's pretty cool.
Scorp.
Project Scorp.
I like Dolphin.
Dolphin. I like Dolphin a lot, too. I like
Yeah.
the Project Dolphin.
Wish they had a Dolphin game.
Yeah, I wish they called it Project Dolphin. I wish they kept some of these names. Project Cafe's lame.
Yeah.
It's really lame.
I wonder what the next... I wonder what they're working on right now.
Project Xenomorph.
And
Oh, and Happy Aliens Day, by the way. Happy Alien Day.
what's what?
It's the national day of the film franchise Alien,
Why is that?
because they said so.
Okay.
They did some Alien Resurrection stuff today.
So there's no like reference to that date in the movies or anything?
I don't believe so.
'Cause today is April 26, 1992. It was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where were you? I was participating in some anarchy. Sublime Day.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
Sublime Day.
Yeah.
Happy Sublime Day. Early in the morning, rise into the street, light me up that cigarette, and strap shoes on my feet.
Oh, good.
Gotta find a reason things went wrong. Gotta find a reason why my money's all gone.
Damn. When did Brad get here? He's the lead singer of Sublime.
I don't know. When did he get here?
He died.
He died of like what? What did he die of? They're like really into
He died of drug.
a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
They knew how to party.
They knew how to parody. They didn't
They
go to
parody.
any Fuge pig roasts like you did, though.
They didn't go on any Fuji pig roasts. No.
How was your Fuji pig
It was
roast?
fun, man. You should have come. You should have been there.
Sorry.
Why weren't you there?
My dog was in town for the weekend.
Your dog?
My parents went out of town, so they gave me the dog for the weekend.
You couldn't just left? I'm gonna pull a TC. You couldn't just left the dog?
No, she's literally never stayed
I think you
anywhere
could
else
just
but
left
the
the
house.
dog. You could have just done that.
She freaked out when I went to like down the street for a hamburger.
Should have brought the dog with you.
That would have been fun. She's 14 and a half, though. So,
Oh.
yeah.
You should have brought the pup. Could have fed the pup beer, done a beer
Oh,
bong
she would have
with
gotten
the
so
pup.
drunk.
Pup
That would have been
drunk.
good.
That'd be fun, man. We need to start our own pig roast. You, me, and Adam.
Okay, we'll have a weekly
Kirk's
pig
not
roast
invited
up
because
here.
he's a creep.
Hey, I am not going to agree or disagree with that statement because that is rude. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Trey, If you got a beef with Kirk, we'll get him up here, and you guys can beef it out on air.
All right, so I have a podcast with you. I have a podcast with Adam.
And
What
then
will my podcast with Kirk be about?
Just air your grievances of each other.
I don't have any grievances. I think he's just a weirdo.
We'll make some. Get some grievances going.
Kirk, I don't like your baldness.
There you go. You've got too much hair. He's going to be mad at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got way too much. I do. So I think we have Twitter questions, unless you have anything else to add about any news items we've
It's
missed.
a slow week. We don't have much. Minecraft for the Switch comes out in a couple weeks. I'm anticipating that.
Mario Kart next week, or this Friday, right?
Yeah, I got it
Mario
pre-ordered.
Kart, yeah.
You get like $12 off with Amazon Prime.
Oh,
So I'm getting
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm going to get some little wheels for my controllers.
I kind of want to download it, though, almost.
I hate downloading games.
Why do you hate downloading games?
I don't know. I like to have a physical copy. It feels so.
Yeah,
feels
but with
so
that Switch, though, I guess you put it all in your carrying case. Doesn't
feels
matter.
so fleeting.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I agree.
like
I
when my Switch is dead and gone and dissolved and stuff, I'll still have Mario Kart.
You still have Mario Kart.
Yeah,
We'll still have Mario Kart.
that's right.
We got to start a tournament with our fan, you know,
Gustav
Gustav,
or Chris DeFields.
Chris the Fields, or Chris Ham. You got to start a. Now, I did ask for Twitter questions, so
Chris
we got a
Ham,
bunch
a
of,
real person.
I think he's a real person. Yeah, he is a real person. Crispy Ham,
Okay.
or
Well, Lason-
or Ginsburg.
Oh yeah,
One of those.
Or Brad, the
Or
guy who
Brad.
I'm still mortified that I forgot.
Don't
what
be
he looked like.
mortified. He's not a person.
That's true.
So I did ask for Twitter questions, but Chris the Fields just gave us a whole bunch of Twitter questions. So
All right,
we're
let's
gonna read
rapid
those
fire.
from little old Chris. Little old Chris. Oh, this is 420. Also, he gave this on
Oh
420.
yeah, dude.
Happy 420, bro. We should have done our top 10 games when you're smoking weed, man.
Dude. Well, we could have done our top, I don't know, 10, 420 holidays. What do we got? We got Weed Day.
We got Weed Day.
We got Hitler's birthday.
Dan's birthday.
Dan's birthday.
Yeah.
We got Columbine.
Yeah.
And it's the
My
day.
friend Matt Hyland's birthday.
Jeez, dude. And
Lot of
it's
days.
day after Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh my God. This best day ever. 420.
Hell yeah.
Blaze
All right. Let me light up real quick, and then you can lay those questions on me.
Okay, brah.
Good to go.
Twitter question number 1 from good old Chris the Fields. Trey and Austin.
Yeah,
When
Chris.
will the South rise again?
Probably never.
Probably not ever. Probably never. I think we're too lazy to start a civil war.
Look, we lost that war. We need to get over it.
Kind of did lose that war, didn't we?
Yeah, really badly, and
Yeah.
people need to stop clinging to the past about it.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought you were from Louisiana and you're all about South's gonna rise again.
You know, sometimes it's better just to move on with your life, Trey. I was all about that. I tried to start so many civil wars.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. You know,
No.
you grow up and you.
What about Captain America's Civil War?
Now that's a pretty good civil war.
Yeah.
But the South didn't rise again.
No, they didn't.
No, Iron Man was in it though.
Yeah. And he represents the North.
Yeah.
Captain America represents. Well, wait a minute. No, Captain America would represent the North, right?
But
Because
both
he's
of them.
America, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Tony
know.
Stark is the rebellious young pup.
He
would
is the
represent
rebellious
South.
young pup.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see
motion
it either.
picture, so I don't know who won.
I like calling people young pup though. I do like doing that. That's fun. Chris the Fields again. Trey and Austin. When push comes to shove, what end should the common people be on?
Push. You don't want to get shoved.
Yeah, you gotta push.
Yeah.
Push it. Push
All
it
right.
real
Maybe
good.
as Jesus said, turn the other cheek. Maybe you should be the one getting shoved, because the meek shall inherit the earth.
You hear
right?
that? Yeah, that's true, man. That's
Yeah.
true. Chris the Field says, "Hey, Trey and Austin, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Well, it's pretty obvious.
You gotta use your noggin and find the clues.
Well, there's only one clue, and it's pretty giant.
San Diego, right?
It's San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego.
It's in her name.
Yeah, that's true. She would be there. I think that would be the most obvious place.
Dumb move on her part.
Yeah, it really is. You should change your name, bitch.
Whoa. Okay, Trey.
Hey, Trey and Austin, what is your
hold on,
favorite?
whoa. On this show, we promote diversity and
We do.
women's rights.
We do.
And full integration.
Full integration.
None of your bitch talk.
You know what? I'm sick of integration.
You heard it here. Trey says he's sick of integration.
It's not true. These aren't true words. These are fake newses. The fake news.
Segregation when? And segregation for how long, Trey?
Hey, Trey and Austin, what are your favorite games that released in 2017 so far?
Well, what have we had? Zelda,
Horizon,
Zero Dawn.
Resident Evil 7.
They've all been really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to go with Zelda just because of my heart.
Probably Zelda, yeah. Then Horizon, then Res Sev.
Yeah.
Then Snake Pass is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's called Battlefield Underground or Battlegrounds.
Oh, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, have you heard of that?
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about
Screw
that.
you, Krista Fields. Yeah, I read an IGN article about it,
Mhm.
and I looked at it. It looks fucking dope.
Yeah. I've been listening to this podcast. They've been gushing about it. Then a friend of mine, Eric Wilk, and my other friend, Austin Engler, who you know, have been playing that.
You know what? I'm going to go home. I'm going to download that tonight.
I'm going to download it too. We should play it together.
Play it on our PCs.
I got a PC. I
Let's
just
tell
got a new keyboard as well.
Let's tell the good listeners what it's about. So it's a survival game, but not like it's like a tournament survival game where it's 100 players per match, and you're thrown onto this island. Literally, you jump out of a plane.
It's like the movie, that Japanese movie.
Casino Royale.
Yeah, that's you're right. Yeah.
Battle Royale. Yeah. Keep going. You jump out of a plane. All 100 players do, and you all land in separate locations on the island. You land with nothing, and you got to like scavenge and find weapons and armor and gear and stuff. It's basically a free-for-all fight down to the last person. And so as people die, the island shrinks, and you're forced to the center until it's just 2 people left willing to do battle. And it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks really dope. And I hear it's a lot of strategy about, and it's very janky, but in a good way, because the doors won't close when you go into a room. So you could go close it, or you could keep it open.
Yeah.
Try to, trick people into thinking, you're there or not there.
Sounds exciting.
It's
Zach
exciting
downloaded
game.
it. He said the highest he made it was like 33 or something. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's just on PC right now. It's in early access.
Yeah.
But I hear they're making updates and all that, and
cool.
A lot of people are liking it. A lot of people are really digging it.
Is it on Steam?
Steam, yes.
Cool.
I think Battle Royale is the game, right? Or the movie that I'm thinking of.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. I thought you said Casino Royale.
I did say Casino Royale.
You did. It's Battle Royale.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that game out if you have a Putha. Chris the Fields asks, "Hey, Trey and Austin.
Hey, Chris.
Communism? Question mark.
Sounds good on paper. Doesn't work in real life. We've seen many examples because people. Here's a good quote: "The hearts of men are easily corrupted."
That's from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. And inevitably, people.
And the Ring of Power has a will of its own.
That's pretty much what happened. Like the Bolshevik Revolution was like a good thing for Russia, and then the people who took control just fell into the exact same trap of just evil and power.
The one ring corrupted them.
That's right.
In Russia. Russia with love.
How many were there for the men?
9.
How many were there for the dwarves?
5.
No, there were 7.
7.
How many were there for the elves?
Elves was just 4, right?
No, it was 3.
3, okay.
How many was there to bind them in the darkness?
1 ring to bind them.
Yup.
1 ring to rule them all in the darkness. Bind them.
That's right.
Yeah, I know all that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we got it. Now to some other non-Chris the Fields Twitter questions.
Oh, good.
We have Chris Ham.
Hey, Chris.
He says, "Could you eat 200 naked chicken chalupas in 2 hours? What about 3 hours?" Naked chicken chalupas.
No, I could.
No, not 200.
I hardly got through 1.
Now, I could eat 100 chicken nuggets in 2 hours.
There's
probably.
no way.
Yeah, I probably could.
There's Adam and I were talking about this the other day. Jake's stupid claim about this.
We should all try. All 3 of us should try. I'm dead serious.
Adam listened to a podcast where
we all eat. Yes, let's do this. We eat 200 chicken nuggets in an hour in a podcast.
Work. The 3 of us could probably do it.
How about we all 3 get 300 chicken nuggets and eat in an hour?
There's no way we could do 100. Adam listened to a podcast where some guys did. It's a fast food podcast, and they did a McNugget power hour. They had to eat 1 nugget every minute, and he said by minute 30 they were just like dying.
We gotta do this podcast.
Okay,
all right.
We'll do Nug Challenge next week. I guess.
We gotta do it at home. We gotta figure out this mic situation because I'd like to do like weekend stuff where we can be more relaxed.
Adam's got mic stuff.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we do this in like some weekend.
It's just the sound quality in here is nice. It'd be all echoey.
Yeah. Or we could just come up on the weekend and just eat chicken nuggets up here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Screw everything. We're going to eat nuggets.
I'll not eat for the whole day, and I'll come in really hungry.
Well, no, you want to eat because you need to expand your stomach.
Well, I'll eat like a few hours. I'll have something to keep it inflated. I'll eat a balloon.
Okay.
Hours before.
Arville asks, how is the walking around in games you are currently playing? Is Zelda Breath of the Wild a great game or the greatest game? How is the walking around in the games you're currently playing?
How is the walking around?
I don't know.
Good walking.
Good walking.
The walking works very well.
Zelda is fun to walk in, and so is Horizon.
Yeah. So thumbs up on the walking.
Thumbs up on the walking. I like Zelda. I think I need. It's like I want to beat it just so I could get it done, because it's just been so long. Like I want to play it still. I want to go back to it and play it. But
I've been jumping back into it hardcore the last few days. I've been having a lot of fun just running around doing extra stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like I've not seen half of that game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
Like there's shit on the map like that. I've just saw like a big maze way up in the north and like some ruins that don't come into the story at all.
It's just there.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's an incredible little game.
Yeah.
Tommy G, I guess that is Ginsburg. He says, thoughts on Call of Duty going back to World War II? I'm excited about it. I feel it could be the start but I feel it could start the run on World War II games again. I don't see anything wrong with World War II games. We haven't had them in a long time because everything's trying to get all futuristic.
I pulled a Kirk today and I got into a very, very small argument with someone on Facebook.
Yeah.
I've never met. Kirk loves to go online and argue with people.
Uh-huh.
And the lady, it was just in the comment section on the Call of Duty thing.
Yeah.
And she was like, some lady was like, tell me when there's a Call of Duty Operation Iraqi Freedom. Please stop dwelling in the past. Let's have a current day game finally. And I was like, weren't the last like 7 present day?
They're all in the future, but yeah.
Yeah, some of them are now in the future. That's how present day we're getting.
Yeah.
Like they haven't been in World War II since World War II.
Oh, yeah, they had video games World War II.
I guess to a degree, yeah.
That little like tennis game.
That was in like the 50s, wasn't it?
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's cool they're going back to World War II. I don't know if I'll buy this game, but I think it's cool.
I'm definitely going to rent
World War II stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're getting to a point in video games where we could explore some more of the darker things about World War II, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think a Holocaust game could be done.
But what would you do?
Remember
like liberating camps and stuff?
No, something more in the lines of the game that came out, Inside. Did you play that? Inside?
Yeah,
it was very Holocausty at first. It felt like you were trying to escape from a camp or something like that.
So like an escape game, not like
I could see a
survival
platformer like that taking something like that on. Something more animated, something more, like a puzzle escape kind of thing.
I think you're kind of lessening the tragedy of the Holocaust.
I mean, anything could be done. I mean, we have movies about it.
I don't think any of those people were up for hopping on platforms to get on out of there.
We make movies about it, though. With actors getting paid.
Yeah, but not that silly.
But Inside, though. You played Inside, though, right?
Yeah.
Was that silly? Was that a silly game?
No, but it was the main character was running and hopping around and jumping on stuff. Like, I feel like the only way to make a Holocaust game would just have to be a really depressing, like, survival, like, stay in line, don't get beaten.
I could see some kind of artistic, kind of more animated thing work. I don't think anything with guns. It wouldn't, you wouldn't be killing people. It would have to be, very story-based or very abstract. That's kind of what I'm saying with Inside. Not necessarily hopping around, but like puzzles, or maybe you're trying to escape and you have to get through a cage at the right time. I don't know. I mean, it's I think it could be done. I think we're getting to a point in video games where they're becoming more high art. And I think it could be done.
All right, Trey wants to get on this. He's going to make the first fun Holocaust game.
I mean, yeah, you would get people that would be really upset. That's the thing, is that you will definitely get people who are upset. I know there was a story about, I don't know what game it was, but the developers were interviewing this platoon, or Splatoon, who had actually fought, and they're like, let's just make the game based on their experience. But people were backlashing because there's like, this isn't playtime, it's real war. You're not going to do that. That's really offensive that they
Yeah.
would. But like the people who fought were okay with it, but other people were. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of backlash on something like that. But I mean, I could see it being more abstract. Like it's not necessarily, you don't call it the Holocaust, but you're in a camp.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You could do something like that.
It's alluding to it very
Right.
much. Like
it's
like
homage to it.
Yeah, like you're in a camp, but it's not necessarily you don't really know. And maybe they have like red armbands, but you don't necessarily know. There's not a swastika. It's not saying you're in Auschwitz. It's
All right,
just
get on it.
an illusion.
Make
Let's
your
do it.
fun
Let's do
Holocaust
this.
Game. Oh, well, let's
I'm seeing the game inside from last year, but it's more concentration camp stuff.
Let's make a Columbine game too.
You know what?
How about a 9/11 game?
You know that it could work like that.
A Columbine game?
No, the Holocaust game.
What about a 9/11 game where you got to run out of the tower before it? Actually, they already did that. Didn't they? The VR game. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Like 2 years ago.
Nope.
Someone made a VR game where you're like in the tower when the plane hits, and like you like have to like file paperwork and stuff, and then like it hits, and then you have to like try to get down the stairs in time with other characters and stuff, and I don't know.
And so my idea is just as offensive as that idea.
I think your idea is far worse.
Really? I think you're joking.
I don't think it's offensive. I don't think you can make it like, I don't know. Like we already have lots of 9/11 jokes and memes and stuff.
It wouldn't be disrespectful. It would be showing you the horrors of what happened.
By jumping on fun floating platforms and dodging the gas clouds and stuff. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it's more you're escaping and you're seeing all these, and it could be fantastical. There could be like sludge monsters and stuff like that, but
that's whimsical and wacky. Just like the people in the Holocaust experience.
All right, I'll drop it if you find that
if you make the game, I'll play it.
All right, I appreciate it. I don't mean to be distasteful. I'm just saying I think if it's done, I think anything done right with enough time could work. Maybe a 9/11 game might work in 100 years. I don't know.
I mean, it already worked now.
Yeah, it's different.
It took us 4 years to make a 9/11 movie.
Yeah.
With Nick Cage.
Yeah, really. Nick Cage. Any more questions here? Any interest on Night Trap being added to PSN Marketplace in the summer? Is this game the lead? What? It is the game that led to the creation of ESRB. I guess it might be a documentary or something. Night Trap. I haven't heard of that.
Me either.
So I might have to look into that.
I'm excited for Stardew Valley this summer. If that's what he's
get Stardew
asking.
Valley on the Switch, right?
Yeah,
man.
That's what I'm excited for.
That's
this
Switch.
Summer, not whatever dumb thing you're talking about.
All right.
Twitter, man.
Allowing the public. Creator HQ asks, allowing the public to attend E3, positive or negative?
We talked about this a couple months ago. It's got good and bad sides to it. It's just like opening anything up to the public. It's going to cheapen it a little bit, but it's. I think in the end, it's better to have more people experience something.
I know the people in like the media are kind of not bummed, but it's just like, okay, now you got to deal with more people there, and more people there that don't necessarily have a reason to be there. That's the thing about E3 is it's not like a convention where you can go buy swag and play a bunch of
you're there to learn.
Yes, you're kind of there to interview. It's more media. It's more getting interviews and meetings and all that. So I don't know. I think people, who knows how it's going to work out. We'll see. Well, I'm interested to see.
Me too.
Matt Birmingham asks, "What's up?"
Just doing a podcast, dude.
Yeah.
What's up? What are you doing? Hit us up next week with your response.
Yeah, hit us up. The Notorious Tom asks, "I have a question. You have any spare Super Smash Bros for 64? What? You have any spare Super Smash Bros for 64?
Yeah, I've got a few. Just come by my house and I'll give them to you.
Okay, go to Austin's house.
Yeah,
and give them to you. Darian McBrayer asks, "Will ABC renew season 3 of BattleBots?" He's a big
I didn't even know it got
guy.
renewed for season 2.
I didn't know either.
So I'm gonna say no.
Probably not. If we don't know about it, Darian. And Des Cotta asks, "Do you have a Switch yet?" Yes, we have a Switch. We have a Switch. Okay.
This is first episode.
Way to go. Way to contribute on the first episode. a final one from Chris the Fields.
What, just now?
Yeah. Trey and Austin, this is all caps. Trey and Austin, where is the next episode of Super GamesCast 64?
Right here.
Right here, Austin. Right here, Chris. You're listening to it.
Wait 30 minutes and your wish shall be granted.
It will be granted, Chris. We will be speaking into your little ear holes.
Battlegrounds is $30 for early
$30.
access? Fudge that.
So, next week, you want to talk Zelda?
If people won't get too mad, let's wait 2 weeks. Let's do a regular episode next week.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be rushed to finish it. I am close to finishing it. I could probably get it done in 2 weeks, but I don't want to have to cram it in the next 5-6 days.
Right. Okay. We can do that.
Cram it in.
Maybe we can even just talk to TC about. I don't know how we do this, but we'll figure it out.
TC can suck my nuds. How about that?
That's offensive to say about somebody.
Sorry.
That's an offensive thing.
I'm gonna go get some chicken nugs.
You gonna get some chicken? I need to get some food. I haven't eaten all day.
Let's go get some nugs.
Dude, let's get some nugs.
Get some mech
Want to go get some nugs? You want to go get me some nugs?
You know who has the best nugs?
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yes. Oh my God, dude, Wendy's. And I know Chris is gonna fucking love this because it's been a whole thing with my friend group. Dude, fucking chicken nuggies and fries. Those little fries, dude. Wendy's is the fucking best.
Have you had since they redid their menu a few years ago, have you had their fucking hamburgers?
Yeah.
They're G-damn delicious.
Dude,
They're like
Wendy's,
juicy and shit.
People need to realize Wendy's is on the up and up.
They really are.
Dude, they are.
You get some of those fries, dip them in that cream
The Frosty.
and shit.
Dude, can you go get me some Wendy's? I gotta
Sorry.
work. Huh?
I can't go to Wendy's. I'm sorry.
All right, forget it.
I didn't think I looked this good.
I know. I need to start working out more, man. I'm getting all hubster.
Secret. You can lose weight without working out. The
Really?
secret's eating. It's like 85% eating.
But then they say it's all about working out, and you can eat whatever you want. I hear that too.
That's not true at all. It's the complete opposite. You can not work out all you want as long as you're eating right.
Yeah.
There's a good
Teach me how to eat right.
There's a good documentary on Netflix I suggest watching.
What's it called?
Fed Up.
Yeah.
It's hosted by Katie Couric, I think.
Okay.
It's about basically how the food industry, starting in the 80s and 90s, realized that they were under fire for making people fat. And so they started this huge spin campaign that lasted well into the 2000s of, oh, no, you're not fat because of our food. You're fat because you're not exercising enough. And the whole movie just goes through and interviews all these scientists and stuff. People are saying, no, food is the contributing factor to obesity here. They were just trying to basically move all the blame, and that spurred the huge gym membership uptake that spurred the whole Fitbit wearable stuff. Like anything fit related today comes from the fast food industry basically trying to cover their asses.
Now, but would you say it is good to have motion and movement?
Oh yeah, it's in no way saying don't exercise. You need to exercise to have a healthy lifestyle. But as far as weight loss is concerned,
it's all eating.
It's mainly food. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I stopped drinking soda and stopped eating fast food, and like a few months later, I'd already dropped 20 pounds just doing nothing. And I still would go outside, and go do this or that. But like, you can't just keep eating how you are and then go to the gym and expect to see any real change.
Yeah.
And George DiGianni may come up here and beat my buns, but that's
he's all about healthy eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. He's all about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the podcast for this week. It's kind of a spare week, but we're kind of getting our
kind of spare podcast.
Yeah, kind of a spare podcast. We're kind of getting our bearings back together.
Yep.
You can find this podcast on iTunes. You can also find it on my website, TreyTMitchell.com.
You can find us at Wendy's getting some.
Dude, we're gonna get some Wendy's right now, man.
Hell
Go to Wendy's, get some nuggies, get some fries, get some Frosties. Dip your little fries in your little frost. Dip those. Then you're golden. It's a pro move. It's a pro move.
That's right.
You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter. Where can we find you on the Twitters?
At Helen Smeller, 1 L in Helen, 2 L's in Smeller, and at Sports Sperm.
You know what Adam said to follow him on Twitter?
What's that?
Bracket Dan.
All right, we got some bits going. We got recurring bits.
It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a fun little podcast network we're gonna start. We're gonna start our own network.
The what should we call it?
The Supercast 64 network.
The 6. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Supercast
Super
64
Sportscast
network.
64.
Super Music Cast 64. Super Food Cast 64.
Super Cast 64.
Super Cast. We talk about casts,
And
like
fishing.
movie cast and casting, anything to do with cast.
Casting couch.
Casting couch.
We have Mike has a casting couch at our office.
All right. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks for listening. Give us feedback.
Thanks,
and
you
we'll
guys.
be back next week around this time as well. Have a fun day.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. He doesn't love you.